Hello folks, I'm John Najarian from Investitute.com here at the NASDAQ with the one and only Charlie Shrem.
Hey John, how's it going?
Crypto IQ, right Charlie?
Crypto IQ.
Folks, Charlie has a manual as well as subscription products. We'll talk about that more later in some other videos, but I wanted to get Charlie's take on some of the things going on in crypto right now because it's been fast and furious here, Charlie, with what's been going on. Let's start with that Mt. Gox.
So yeah, so when there's a dictionary that's going to come out, it's going to say what is panic selling or fat finger selling. Kobayashi, the Mt. Gox trustee, his name is going to be right there because he is the epitome of like sitting at his computer late at night and saying, oh shoot, Bitcoin's going to go to zero, sell $400 million of the Bitcoin that he's been entitled to be able to disperse back to the Mt. Gox creditors. And it's just like probably the single-handedly dumbest thing you could possibly do, because there are tons of ways to actually get a premium and sell Bitcoin to people in blocks on the over-the-counter markets and not go on the exchange itself.
Right. That's what I didn't understand, Charlie, was we were over in Geneva, a Russian gentleman came up to me and said, I need to sell some Bitcoin, but I've got, 100 million.
Yeah.
How do I do it? And I said, how much do you actually want to sell right now? And he said, I want to sell 50 million. So I picked up the phone. In one phone call, I got him a bid for all 50 million, and it was within the market. In other words, you didn't have to sell it down, to your point, Charlie.
Yep, that's my whole point.
You didn't have to slam it down. People that are willing to accumulate these positions, especially with all the hedge funds getting involved, you can't tell me that this guy, this trustee, couldn't have moved a significant amount of that without impacting price the way he did.
I've written a series of articles about the OTC market, so people don't realize when they look at crypto trading, it's only actually a fraction of the actual amount of trading that's going on the OTC markets. So when you look at the exchanges are solely for price discovery, because the majority of the business that are being done is happening on the OTC market. So for example, that phone call, I had a guy call me the other day. He says, Charlie, I'd like to accumulate a $100 million position in Bitcoin. I want to buy about $2 million a day. Can you help me do it? I want to buy it at a discount. And I said, listen, dude, like Bitcoin's on a demand. I can't, for sure, not a discount. What I can promise you is you won't pay a high premium for it. But you want to buy Bitcoin. Everyone wants to buy Bitcoin right now. He's like, well, the price is dumping. So it doesn't matter. That's just for price discovery. People want to take big positions in this. So that's really where it's happening. It's not happening on the exchanges. It's happening on the OTC markets.
Right. I mean, folks, if you look at Coinbase, and this is not to demonize Coinbase, but if it's the biggest. If you look at Coinbase, BitFinXm, Coin One, whatever, if you look at those spots, especially the ones that trade a lot of altcoins and so forth, Charlie, a lot of the transactions are probably $1,000 worth of whatever the crypto is they're trading. Yeah, it's retail. Why would you slam a whole bunch of crypto into one of those places instead of picking up the phone and calling one of these big market makers, especially with maybe 300 or 400 different hedge funds getting involved in crypto now?
Coordinated manipulation, maybe? I know. Think about it. You want to take
See, you're always a conspiracy guy.
You want to take a $100 million position into something that has a $200 billion market cap. That means you can use your money to play around, kind of set out some coordinated bad news, coordinated fear, uncertainty, and doubt in these markets, and then pump the price down, and then take your position at a really low rate. Hell, would you rather take a $100 million position when the price is $15,000, or would you rather take the position when the price is $8,000?
Right. Well, and you use that phrase a lot, FUD.
Yeah, fear, uncertainty, and doubt.
Uncertainty, and doubt. And there's certainly a lot of that in crypto, and some of it, Charlie, I think comes from the fact that there are over 500 crypto exchanges. So, I mean, I know guys that have the grids set up on their desks, that they look and they see, the 3% differential between this exchange and that exchange, but overall it means that there's not just one story being told, because you're only seeing, this much of the overall market, and that doesn't include the OTC stuff.
Yep, a lot of these prices are very wildly. So you can have the Korean exchanges versus the exchanges in the United States have very different prices for things like Bitcoin, for example. And that's because the value of the dollar in China is different than the value of the dollar in the United States. It's different than the value of the dollar in Greece. Greece, you can't move euros out, so the value of the euro is a lot higher there. And so the prices of Bitcoin are different on all different types of exchanges. But use like companies like CoinMarketCap, or what we do at Crypto IQ, is we have our index, and you can kind of see the price, it takes the weighted average of volume across all the different exchanges and see what the true price of that is.
Now, Charlie, you've put together a very interesting team. A lot of guys from finance, the kind of guys that I recognize, and a lot of guys and gals from crypto.
Yep.
So tell me a little bit about Crypto IQ, how long it's been around, and you know, kind of some of your goals maybe for Crypto IQ.
We launched Crypto IQ about 3 months ago, and we're really excited that we have almost a little over 2,000 subscribers that are paying $50 a month and have access to our Facebook groups, our private Facebook groups, our monthly newsletter, our daily updates, reports, everything. I'm so excited and happy about how big it's become. And we have a great team of about 10 people in an office in Florida. And like you said, it's half crypto, half traditional finance guys. And so like you said, it really is a great mixture of taking crypto lingo, be able to put it into words that people from traditional finance can understand and read. And that's kind of the target market we were looking for, is people who are really interested in crypto but are at an education level of like a 1 to a 3, meaning 0 that you don't know anything and 10 being your Satoshi Nakamoto. And so we wanted to get that target $50 a month audience that really want to learn what crypto is and understand it, but at the same time don't really want to and shouldn't have to shell out tens of thousands of dollars a year just to get pumped and dumped.
Right. And I know you have an interesting, another phrase that instead of ICO, which you've told me you're not real fond of, an initial coin offering, because of some of the problems that it could create for the people that use that phrase. But instead, you have a phrase that you'd prefer. Tell us about what that is.
No coin is created equal. No token is created equal. Every project that's listed on CoinMarketCap or traded on the exchanges are extremely different. Some of them are mineable. Some of them were done by these token sales or token generation events, as you call them. Some of them are token sales that happen and sell out within seconds. Some of them take place over the course of a whole year. Everything is different. It's not fair to basket and bulk them into one category, ICO, because that implies initial coin offering, that implies offering investors, that implies securitization, that implies all these things that for some things may be the case, but for some things may not be the case. And it's just, I don't think it's fair to do that. And I like to use the term token sale or token event. A lot of these projects give tokens away for free. They don't even take in money. So why are they being bulked under initial coin offering? Like as if they should be regulated under securities, but they didn't actually raise any money. It's a token that's mineable. Why should that be? So I like to kind of use the exploration and figure it out instead of bulking it all under the same one word.
So there you have it, folks. Token generation events, not ICOs.
Yeah.
Token generation events.
It's not as catchy, but it's more fair for everyone.
Cool. Hey, Charlie Shrem, good luck to you and to the Crypto IQ team. We're looking forward to working with you, sir.
Yep.